Okay. Stinking private it was. Hello, Carrie-Anne. I've been streaming here for half an hour or 20 minutes and it's been private. One of these days I'll get it right. ACB. I know, Debbie, I had private. I don't know why they have to do that as an automatic thing. All right. So what I've done, I know, right. What I have done is I have taken a lightweight piece of just plain old cardstock and I've adhered some of the receipts from CB, Janet and Zandra's trip back in April, May this year with Carrie-Anne and Heather. So all the shops we went to, I think I've got Daiso. You can see the Daiso name there. I've got Kaisercraft and I've got Spotlight and something else. Oh, good. I'll do that. Thanks, Debbie. Hey, Sharon. So, and then once that was dry, I did a whitewash of gesso over it. And then once that was dry, I added some browns to the page, painted them on espresso, caramel, and burnt umber. Okay, so now I'm going to dry that off a bit and then I'm going to add some blues, I think. So what I'm doing is using up all the paraphernalia that we got on the girls' trip here. So I've got actually something to show for it. And then I cut these down into ATCs. Hey, Kathy, sorry about that. I have it set to private. All right, so because it was in Australia, I thought that I'm just going to use some Australian stuff. If I can find an Australian stamp here somewhere. And I've got a couple. Got the emu and the koala. And then we've got two koalas here. I'll get some Jet Black Archival. Oh no, Carrie-Anne. Did you end up having some wine or not? I don't know which way these are going to be cut, so I'm going to have to put them all different ways. All right, that's that one, and now we'll do the emu. Which actually says Australia. You may not see these, given me my layers, but we know they're there. Okay, that's That's enough stamping for now. Okay, those back. I have the Harbour Bridge here somewhere. Might be in another drawer. Oh, koala in a stocking. It might be too much. I just want the Harbour Bridge. Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay. Okay. It's not the best stamp, but you know it's there. Oh, yay, Carrie Ann, you got it done. Well done. Okay, and maybe there. Okay. Done with the stamping. Right. For now. Now I want to get some blues on, I think, because blues and maybe greens. They're my fave colours. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Okay, how am I going to do this? Oh, I think I'll just paint it on, and then I might do it through a yeah, Eileen nodded off, I think, long before Patty even finished streaming. Okay, so we've got deep turquoise. Oh, nearly empty in this one. This one's on the Studio PBO Diner Iridescent Green Blue. I've got some Reeves Blue Lake. It's not a real creamy consistency, that one. And then we've got Semco Tiffany. And I haven't used this one yet. Well, that'll teach Eileen, won't it? Because she said she'd be up if I streamed after Debbie, after Patty. So she better not hassle me to stream again for a while. All right. Let's go across this way now. Let's add a little bit. Probably need a little bit lighter. So I might add some white into the mix. So underneath this, don't forget there's receipts. That's what's giving it the texture. We will, Debbie, we will have to remind her. All the brown's not lost. We're going to wipe it off through a baby wipe. It doesn't matter if I don't go all the way to the edges. I want a bit of shimmer in this, and I want a bit of that PBO blue green there too. Okay, that's nice. It doesn't look nearly as nice on the screen. Okay. So now I thought I'd do some do this. So I'm just going to wait a little bit for it to dry, just a little bit, because otherwise it's going to bring it up off the stencil if it's too wet. And I did put it on fairly thick, which was silly. And what are you going to do, Debbie? Booger there. Try and bring it up and see if you can see it any better closer. See a little bit of the green, but not a lot. You see those receipts underneath giving it some texture, which is good. Oh, okay. Don't count on me being there then, reviewing a watercolour book, because I'm not getting into the watercolour. I'm not. I can't afford it. I just won't. I'll block the sound so I don't hear you, and I'll chat away. Okay. Not waiting too long. Here we go. Let's try it this way. And I don't care if I don't wipe it all off. I want shades of it underneath at least. See, this is why I like to do it when it's nearly dry, not wet like this. So it gives a sort of a distressed look. You won't, Debbie. Nope. Nope, Kathy, I cannot afford any more mediums. Look, even the brown's coming off. Well, that's okay. I'll be able to see. That's unusual that brown's coming off. I thought it was dry. Wow. That's all right. We can add some more later. That's very unusual. Okay, and then we'll put this way. Okay. There. I put some gesso down over those receipts that I'd adhered using that medium. Surely not everything should come up if I gessoed it. Mustn't have given it enough gesso. It was only a whitewash, so I may have to go over it with a bit more gesso. One or two of them weren't, Debbie, but this one down here had a bit of plastic in it, and I think this one did too, but these two were pretty much paper, so I don't know. Yeah, that looks pretty cool so far. Give me time, Kathy. Give me time. I might just quickly wipe this down. Give that a chance to dry. No, Carrie-Anne, but you use your watercolours in other things. You've got a planner, haven't you, or a notebook journal that you use? Oof. All right, that'll do. Oh, a little bit more. Let me get a paper towel. I should have got some more of these. Oh, still a lot on there. All right, that's clean enough for now. Let's dry this one and see what else we can do with it. Noise pollution. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll see. That's another thing I don't do, colour books. Mandy's only just started getting me to use my Prismacolor pencils. Yeah, I'm the same, but I'm forcing myself to just practice to draw, Carrie Ann. Debbie. All right, what am I going to do now? I might add some more. Yes, I'm going to put a layer of gesso over it, but just a very thin layer. I'm not going to water it down at all, but I'm not going to be heavy with it. Just wet my brush so it's sort of a bit moist. I can wipe this back if. So I just want that thin layer. We can bring back the other, but I don't want that rubbing it back to the receipts. You can still see everything underneath. Just because we've done that work underneath doesn't mean that we've ruined it by covering it up. We know it's there, okay? We know it's there. Right. I probably could have done a clear gesso. That might have been all right. Well, that's okay. What we could do is, while that's still a bit damp, and we know we're going to go back to the receipts, do this. And that's, that doesn't matter. It's just a layer. Okay, then maybe this way I go here. Just to give it some interest. Well, because I do art journals, I cheat and I trace and transfer my drawings, but I would really love them to be my drawings rather than copies. So I want to be able, if I want something there, I don't want to have to look for it. I'll print it off or copy it or trace it or whatever, but I want to be able to do it myself. So that's my thinking. Okay. That's looking okay so far. A little bit of a mess, but hey, Judy. What else? Let's dry this while I think of what else. I might put some more receipts on in a minute. Noise. carry in. Okay, now what? I think we need to bring back some brown, but how are we going to bring back the brown? Oof, that medium. Oh no, Judy. Jumping on the beds was a big no-no when my kids were growing up. It was a big no-no for me when I was growing up, and it's a big no-no for my kids and my grandkids. They wouldn't dare. Once a bed's made, it's made, and it doesn't get sat on at all until bedtime. Yep, Judy needs a copper stick. Okay, some brown, and how am I going to do that? I could probably use a big stamp and paint on the brown. Might do that, a word or a solid-ish. Oh, maybe this one might do it. The ripples. Now, do I want the ripples going? Yeah, I don't know. We'll try it. And let's try some burnt umber. I just want to paint it on the stamp. Actually, instead of doing that just now, I think what I might do is, I really love that design, but that's okay. We can get it back if we want it. I want to use all these receipts up, that's all. Now, but these are a bit, this one's what? Australia, the gift. What did we get here? Oh, something survival kit. Oh, these were the caps I bought the husbands. Hey, Julian. Let's just put these over here, I think. Right. Ugh, that medium. Okay. So we don't lose all of the design. We'll just do it along here. It'll add texture to it. Yeah, gonna do that. Debbie stamped the brown onto the receipt areas. Yep. Okay, and it's got crinkles in it already. And when I heat set it, it's gonna add some more. So that will be good. Okay. So I've got to try and get some things done for Darcy and Jonna when they arrive. So I don't know. Have you guys got any idea what I can make for them? Okay, so that is on there now. Just wrap that up. And then wipe this down. Dry the medium, and then we shall paint stamp it, the receipts. Oh, that medium, yuck. Right. Drying it, noise pollution. Very good. What size are they? Because I don't have, you know, I mean, they have, well, I guess, what size are their journal? Oh, they're up there in an apartment, Judy. Sorry. Can't do much about that unless you want to complain to the landlord. Oh, I haven't got one, so I wouldn't know. All right, so Debbie suggested I stamp on those receipts before I added to the page, and that was probably a good idea, but I didn't, so I can still do it. Where'd that go? Right. Okay, let's just do the edges there. That's nice. Can always spray over them too. That's sprays to the mixture. Yeah, well, this is actually Mystical Waters. It's not a wood grain, but it actually looks like wood grain, which is awesome. It's 3 o'clock. There we go. That's done. Now what to do to it though? Just trying to clean the paint off before it ruins the stamp. It's a great background text from the stamp. Stampscapes, I think. Yeah, Stampscapes. Mystical Waters. Don't we all, Judy? Don't we all? Okay. Right. Thinking. Glue. See, and it hasn't got any in the middle, so I might get another receipt and rip it down the sides and put it in the middle. Hold on. What's this one? This is Australia the Gift. Sunglasses, black ice. Did I buy sunglasses when I was there? What's this one? Bunnings, which was, I bought the metal trolley thing from stuff the girls gave me, so I might add that one, I think. I don't think that's possible, Carrie Ann. I just want a jagged edge for this. So I don't think we want too many more layers on this. So I'm loving the look of it, but I don't want to get rid of all that blue either, so I might have to do some spraying. On the back there, courtesy travel, where does this? So Cameron and Courtney have gone off on their little love nest couple of days, next 3 or 4 days. I'll be spending New Year's Eve in merry weather. Oh, well, I think they'll be able to see fireworks from where they're staying. Let's hope their balcony overlooks the water, or where the fireworks are. Okay. How long is that? There we go. That's perfect size. That's good. Little koala peeking out there. All right. Okay. There we go. I could bet my life on that one, Carrie Ann. Okay, so you can see all the texture of that gone into it because it didn't go on smoothly. I think that's all for the matte medium. So I'm going to have to dry that before I then go ahead and stamp it. So noise pollution again. All right. Now, how am I going to do this without going over onto the blue? That's not going to matter too much. So, or maybe I go down this way. Maybe I do that. Okay, let's do that then. Burnt umber is what I used. So, oh, okay. What are the tan books? Oh, hang on. Good. Okay, so, so opened up, Carrie Ann, the pages. So, okay, so no, so that'd be 22 by 21 or what? And then fold it. Oh, the books that go in. Okay, so then I double the 11, and it's so that if I make it, I can cut paper 21 centimetres, 22 centimetres by 21 and fold it over, and that should be good to go. Yes. Thank you so much, Carrie Ann. I'll just do this bit and then I'm going to write it down because I won't be watching the video to check it back. Can't stand my voice. Okay, let's do it this way. Might work better that way, Jim. I think I liked it better with just the blue in the middle, but these are ATCs, so I'm going to have to work around adding some more blues and circles and shapes and things to it. So let me just clean this off a bit. soak them when I'm finished. I just want to get the majority of that goopy paint on more. Okay. Now I think we could add some sprays to this, but I think it'd be better if we brought back those blues and greens that I used earlier over the top of that, and then wipe it back like we did before, and you're still going to get some blue, I hope. So because I want some blues to go on there, I think. All right. Hey, Diane. Happy holidays. Noise pollution. All right, so what we did for the base initially was grab, I've still got that paint here, so that's always good. And then clean the brown brush, sponge blue black through the circle stencil on top. Blue black. So you reckon some Payne's Grey, some Prussian blue, and maybe even a little bit of black? Think that'd be too much, Debbie? Maybe not. We could try it. So if we bring this stencil back, all over again, Debbie, you reckon? Not black back. What about sponge blue back through the circle stencil on top? Sponge it, you reckon? Okay, we could try that. Okay. And I'm going to try and use a little bit of each of the blues. So I'm going to get a one of these sponges. The white. Okay. And I don't want it too thick. Well, it's going to be, really. And I didn't go right to the edge there. Dynamic. That's okay. I can do something on the edges. Does that look all right? Look, my fingers are sticky and it's bringing up the plastic of the receipts. That's all right, bit of texture. I'll put my fingers on the plastic. Just going to like to see, you can actually see it in the background still. Ah, no. Now, if this is too much, you can always add some more receipts to it. So that hasn't gone right over to the edge, which is okay. I'm going to have to get some more paint out, though. Okay, reveal. Not bad. Okay, now that can go that way. Okay, about there. All right, so I'm gonna have to get a little bit more paint, I think. Squeeze some out of that. Good. There we go. A little bit of that. This was very wet, so a little tiny bit of that. And a little bit of teal. Too much of that. And a bit of the Blue Lake. Not bad, Diane. I'm using a bit of the white. What I'm using, Diane, are the receipts from when the girls and I went shopping while they were over here back in May. Now, I don't want to stick my fingers on there, okay? So they're stuck down to the cardstock substrate. And they're what the brown, what looks like wood grain areas. So instead of getting rid of the seeds or putting them in a book, I'm making ATCs out of it. Okay. It does have a zebra-like feel, Debbie. Yeah. Good luck with that, Kerry Ann. That's helped a bit, but needs some solid on the right, but not a straight strip. Maybe, do you think we could add some gold? Let me just try this. Clean this, I mean. Ugh. I love this stencil. It's a Donna Downey Bubbles. Lime green, you reckon? Well, you know where mine are, carrying in drawers. I've got tags in one drawer. I've got wood chip embellishments and bling in another drawer, and yeah. And then you got to dig through those to find what you're looking for. So tell me when you've worked it out. Okay, now I'm thinking, yeah, lime green, Debbie. Really? I've got plenty of drawers now. I must do a, when Darcy and John are here, I will do a room tour. Got lots of drawers. Look, I'm never going to get that off until I get out and use my scrubby. You sound like Eileen. It needs some contrast colour for sure. All right, I don't know that I've got a lime green. I've got this green that Kerry Ann gave me. It's green light. I've got this one, but it's a cheap paint. I don't think that's a lime green. Oh, this one might be the go. It's a Reeves. It's lime yellow. That might be the go. Circle rings with lid. Oh, yeah. Maybe, though. You know what? I feel like we need some drippage along the sides. I don't know. But I don't like the feel of that Liquitex ink or the FW inks, really. Okay, let's do this. We're going to do some drippage. I think we do some drippage and then we do some rings. And I don't know about rings. Let's just see here. Let's add some water to that. Not much yet, and I'll paint it on. Then grab a brush, wet it, and then, okay, that's a lime green. Okay, this is a better paint, so that's why I'm thinking I use this one. Okay, here we go. Let me just get this on here first. I want to sort of coat a bit of the edge before I maybe spray it. Don't know. Don't want to spray it too much, that's all. I'll get a good amount of it on there. All right, are we all ready for this? Where are you going to go? Let's sit there for a minute because I'll need you. Okay. All right, hang on. Here we go. Where is it? Don't want too much of it. I just want a little bit. Probably needs to come a little bit more over that white. There. It's pretty colour against it though. All right, hold on. Now we'll do the other side. Okay. There we go. Just a little bit, not too much. So I like the solidness on the edge. Oops. Right, I'll have to give that a wash tonight. Lift my arm up here so that it doesn't dip into the paint on the bottom edge there. All right. Here we go again. It's just faintly between the edges, which is nice. It's not overtaking it, but it's adding to it. And you know what? I really need some on those edges because I don't know where they're going to get cut up. Anyway, all right. Now, what colour rings? Black, I'm thinking. Hey, Josie. All right, this is very wet, so I'm going to have to dry it before we move on with anything else, and we'll think about what we're going to do then. This may take a while. Noise pollution. Yeah, I think black. Those sides are going to take forever to dry. They're not really going to be dry soon, and I'm not going to overlap into those where the green is. So I have the double lined used tape roll. Yes, Debbie, you are you're channeling Eileen. And this is a stamp I absolutely love. It's just 2 or 3 rings on that one, which I like. So I'm thinking, yeah, don't know. Could use both, actually. But now we have white with the receipts in the background. But I'm still thinking we could do with a bit more white as well. I don't know, but we'll try the black anyway first. So I'm going to do some black paint. Oh, that's Payne's grey. Black paint, okay. Let's grab this one. There you go. That's right, CB. A few more. Sheesh. And hey. All right. Black. I'll spread that out. Yes. Still thinking I want some white on it. Okay. There we go. Right here. Okay. Right. Let's do this. Don't think we want too much of it, that's all. Ooh, that was a big godgy. I've got to remember where these are going to be cut. So I think just a bit over there on the greens. And maybe one of them up here, and that'll do that. And then I think I've got to clean this. Hold on. Is it pissy pink and pukey purple? I think so. Stinking red. Have to give that one a good scrub too later. I'm wanting to put some white lines across it, but maybe not using that Timmy stripe stencil, maybe using like a plastic card, gift card. So okay. Oh, you know what we've got to do too, which I might do that with a brown ink. I should do this. Hold on, let me find it. I should stamp this on it. This. And I think I will. So let me give it a little bit more dry first. Noise pollution. And then once I cut all these up, I'll just add a little coloured image to it, I think, like an Australian animal. I might try and draw one and colour it in Prismacolor and add it to it with a little title at the end. So, but that won't be done today because that'll take a while. Brown ink. I think I'll do the, where is it? The truffle one. Hang on. The memento one. Okay. Espresso truffle memento. Okay. Don't know where these are going to be cut, so I've got to try and put them all over the place. Now, this one will definitely be cut around this way, I think. That's all right. Okay. That's done. They just outline, so that's good. Okay. Okay. And then to finish it off, I'm going to grab some white. Where did that go? Right here. Okay, and spread that out a little bit, not too much. Let's just use this. Get a gift card, plastic gift card. Where the heck? Oh, okay, here's one. Okay. Because these, why is that? Oh, it was my old $100 gift voucher. Okay. Now, needs to be lifted just that little bit. Actually, I might cross those with the smaller side, just a little bit. Oh, the goopy. Okay. I think we're done. The only thing is, probably should have done it all down. I don't know what else to do, Diane. I think that's about all I can do. Given that, I need a bit of green there. Given that, I'm going to put a focal image and a quote on it, or a little word on it. I think that's all I can do. I've gone overboard with the, again, shock horror with the layers, but, all right. Because I'm hoping this is going to be able to, to be cut so that I can get, I just want to, because you're not going to get the green in that middle strip if I don't do this. So just have to do that. That's the last thing I have to do. I wonder what the wet white and black ink's going to do. Paint. Hold on. Ugh. Okay, well, that's evened it up a little bit anyway, so I'm happy that that's done now. Ugh, wow, that's a page. That one. Lime green splatters. Dang it. Are they going to show, CB? What we could do is grab some lime green FW ink and do little blobs of them. Do you think it's going to show up enough? All right. Hold on then. I'll grab it again. I just cleaned it up. Okay. I won't put too much water in it. And hopefully we'll get some fairly lime green pigmented splatters. All right. Let me grab my brush. It might be a bit too big. I might get the smaller fan brush. Hold on. Let me wet it first. Are you ready? All right, we're done. You've got your splatters. They're there. No, that's what I was concerned about, CB, the transparency. But I have made I didn't put too much of the water in with it, and they're not transparent, and it's a fairly good quality acrylic ink. So you can see there that they're not too transparent at all. So done. And it's going to take forever to dry. So there's nothing I can do to it now. I can't cut it up or anything until it's completely dry, which is going to take a couple of days. I would imagine at least 24 hours. It's that wet. So I'm glad I got to come on and have a play around and see. I've just put my finger in that one. I will tweet a photo of this. I'll take it out and put that on the back outdoor table. It is like 40 degrees out there at the moment, so it may not take too long to dry at all. Never you mind, CB, just a little something I'm doing, a little project I'm working on. Oh, for sure, Debbie, the receipts would tear. So this is part of a project I'm working on. So I'll end up cutting this up, putting a focal image and a word on it, and probably even a little Aussie charm. Oh, sorry, Sandy. Hi. Happy holidays. Hope everyone had a lovely Christmas. Ours was nice and quiet. Oh, Sandy. You're such a busybody, CB. You just want to know everything. All right. Sorry, Sandy. I really have to get out of here and clean up my stamps and stencils and get this outside to dry so I can move on with it. I may end up streaming. What's today? Friday. So tomorrow's Saturday, and there's no one visiting. Oh, Caden's here tonight, but that's okay. He'll be with the kids tomorrow. I think I'll be fine. I could even stream tomorrow if. Wow, CB, that would be a first. I might even see if there's no one going to be streaming at this time tomorrow. I could maybe come on for a while if you would like. Thanks, Diane. You have a lovely sleep, and I might see you tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks, Sandy. Thanks for your help, Debbie. I agree. The lime green really made the whole thing pop. Christmas miracle. It was, CB, yes. Let's hope they continue for you. Thanks, Josie. Thanks, Kathy. Thanks, guys, for joining me. And I can't wait for you to let Eileen know that I streamed while she slept. Thanks, Kerry, and have a great day. Bye. Mouse. Oh, got it. Thanks, guys. Bye.